Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Miyagi, and I do not feel well today. Wait, let's rewind it back. Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Miyagi, and okay, I think I'm a little bit too loud on that last intro, but okay, there we go. And welcome to another episode of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. But in all seriously, guys, I am not feeling well, and I don't mean that in a medical condition kind of way. Those who know can understand why. But I'm not here to sour grape on this Let's Play, because I am here to entertain you. So screw what I'm feeling, let's get on to the gameplay. So when we left off, we have actually cleared out everything that has to do with the Wangan line. Wanderers, except for one, and the boss of the area. So unfortunately, it has come to this, and well, knife and forks aside, we have to absolutely care about Yokohane. I thought I could avoid it. I thought I could dodge this bullet, but unfortunately, I have to face the music. I need to face the music. I need to race at Yokohane. I need to care about Yokohane. It's time. I can avoid it no longer. And I'm not gonna even beg for Yokohane to not be cared about. I need to care. I need to confront. Well, Yokohane is not technically my fear per se, but I need to confront it nonetheless. So, okay, so based on the rival list you saw moments ago, I would be forcing myself to go through the main team. So no wanderers for this episode, apparently. But at the same time, we are also gonna get rid of knife and forks. And before we actually enter into the Shotoko Expressway itself, okay, Yokohama counterclockwise, CCL. So we're going to start there and at least get that out of the way. So Yokohama CCL, so we need to be entering into Yokohama. Well, what better way but to start with old Yokohane. So apparently the time has come, and so have I. Okay, putting it in that context, that doesn't sound actually right and appropriate, but yeah, let's start caring about Yokohane. Alright, so who would be our first victim? Our first victim is deemed the weak arm. Oh, so it's Commander again. Alright. So we've already encountered Commander in our last episode. A lime green Evo, 2 feet. Now we are faced with the weak arm, also in an Evo 7. And for those guys, especially Evo fans wondering, yeah, this game only has 2 LAN Evos, which is not a surprise. Well, if you've been playing TXR0 and before, you would be surprised, because in the old game, every Evo known to man until the Evo 7, because of the production year of this game, is in this game. And then when TXR3 came out, we only got the Evo 5 and then the Evo 7. Like, what the hell happened to the Evo 3, 4, and 6? I mean, if we follow the superstitions of the Japanese, 4 could be an absolute obvious given. 6, well, they already have the Evo 5. And the Evo 5 shares the same chassis as the Evo 6, just slightly updated. So there's no point in having 2 cars of the same chassis exist in this game. So one's justifiable, the other one's just outright superstition. And the Evo 3, I think, is just absolutely old for this kind of game. It's sad, really, because the Evo 3 would actually perform well in this place. Like, out of all the Evos, it's just as balanced as something like the Celica GT4. So if Toyota can have it, why can't Mitsubishi, am I right? Alright, so we're gonna face it now with 4-star drivers. So we've actually neglected to face off against Knife and Fork. And like I mentioned in the last episode, or in the last episode, with Knife and Forks, they are the beginner team of the territory. So if you decided to start from the bottom, going your way up top, Yokohama is your starting point to be, and it's where you do your farmings for area 2 of Tokyo. Alright, it's just an NB Roadster. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. But since he's the only one, we'll have to eject. But at least this way, in this manner. Wait, scratch that. We can actually just pit right in. My original thought was that we go back to the menu and then drop by Yokohane again. But we're not gonna do that. We're drop by Yokohane again. So what we're gonna do now is hopefully the next guy for knife and fork spawns in this area as soon as we get out of the pit lane. And lo and behold. So who do we got here? We have table manners in a Volkswagen Golf. Is that matte black or is that semi-gloss black? It seems to be semi-gloss. It's a Volks R32, I think? It's a Golf R32. It has all-wheel drive, but it's just a very chunky boy. But I could be wrong. Maybe the Volks GTI. If it was the R32, it would have all-wheel drive and a little more power. But if it's just the regular one, we'll be only topping at most up to 200 horsepower, and with a front wheel drive drivetrain. And there it is, the team leader. So at least we've cleaned out Yokohama. I was about to say Yokohane there, need a big oopsie. And we have matchless full course in a Sephiroth. Haven't seen a Sephiroth in a while, ever since darts. And I forgot that other team that had a Sephiroth. And dead. Apparently the understeer kicked in at the worst possible time for him. And this should prove easy for us. Okay. Daikoku U-turn. Take it slow and easy. Inside. And I do believe, since that is the last regular team, the boss team for Yokohama should be appearing right about now. Okay, Infinity's arrival. To give you a really quick background of what Team Infinity is. Are you familiar with BTS? I'm sorry for the comparison, but I just had to say it. I really had to say it. Okay, BTS should be an overstatement, but what I'm trying to mention is that Infinity's team members are all comprised of a boy idol group. Yes, they are boy idols. We can check the profile later after we head back to Yokohane, then go back home. And the first one we have is the Assassin in a no pop-up headlight 180. Well, at least the starting member is I would not say weak, but I would rather say very tame per se. Manageable is the right term. No, as much as he tried, he would still hit the high ace, unfortunately for him. Okay, and through the roundabout, yeah, that should cover his ass. So down goes the Assassin. And from here on out, we should be heading straight into Yokohane. So back to carrying we go. Okay, just need to go down this road and then we face the first person. Or just go back home. Alright, and it's raining, unfortunately. But okay, I mentioned Infinity about being a boy band group, so here's their profile. A team comprised of members in their teens, all are good looking, so they have their female groupies. However, they prohibit putting a woman in the passenger seat. Well, at least they have moral standards. They have an attractive driving style, and thus they have a good reputation with senior racers. In only a matter of half a year on the Yokohama Kanjo, they have already come to reign the strongest position. So yeah, so boy band is actually an overstatement. My bad. I'm sorry. And speaking of I'm sorry, you guys did correct me. The Mustang 42 Boss 302 is not a V6. It is actually a V8. Alright, thanks for correcting me on that one. Anyway, so alright, save. Always remember to save once you have good progression. We have not unlocked anything new as of the moment, but yeah, so everything else now handles at Yokohane. We won't tackle much of Infinity for the time being, though I know they would be appearing in the CCL route, the counterclockwise. We'll save that hopefully later in the end of the episode, or probably on another episode if we're gonna clear out the southern Kanagawa. Alright, as far as race is concerned, we now face off against, I forgot the name of this team, but at least we're starting off with a GTO under the name Blue Whale. It's Big Wave, okay. So Big Wave is the first one on the Yokohane upward. I was about to say upbound, but I think it's still the same. It's like the same, but at the same time it's not the same. Okay, the GTO, the Emperor. You would be expecting him to be ridiculously fast, and apparently, no, that is not the case. This is not Midnight Rose Syndrome. Whoa. Ooh, yes, there we go. Yeah, if you haven't noticed by now, yep, it is snowing. Yukida. And in Japan of January, yes, it snows tremendously hard in the country. So I hope my friends there in Japan are not, freezing to death per se. Though as much as I admire it, I do like to see snow. We have so much rain here that I really wanted snow to happen. And my first experience with snow back in the day is not very pleasant, mind you. Oh, Bouken? Bennett? Genshin impacts Bennett Bouken the Bouken? Is this you? Okay, I'm kidding aside. Oh, Rotary Flower. Alright. A decent looking FD, I would say. I noticed though that our RPMs are peaking on Gear 4 on the wet. And if you also notice, AIs are much slower on the wet. And okay, a little bit of a trick here, Yokohane. Grinding is your best friend, given how narrow the roads are. Unless you're going Yokohane down. Right, that takes care of another one. Right. A little technique that speedrunners do is that if the next opponent is very far away, they are going to jump back into the garage and then load at the nearest play area, which is fortunate for us as well, because we are now at day 201. We're a little closer to facing 0 on day 222. So we'll go back to Yokohane inbound again to clear out everything else. So we got Team Boken and Big Wave to deal with on the inbound. So hopefully I don't shoot myself in the foot on this. Okay, the next rival is another GTO. Mysterious something. Mysterious what? Let me double check on that. Mysterious Sugai. Okay. And with no rain, we can launch ourselves on Gear 2. Much faster than launching on Gear 3. The reason why I launched on Gear 3 earlier is that I was preventing wheel spin, given this is an FR. Shifting one gear higher really helps in, you know, preventing wheel spins on wet road conditions, especially if your car's not an all-wheel drive. But if we were gunning in an Evo, Impreza, or a GTR, we can launch ourselves properly and normally in Gear 2. So who is our next bait? Our next bait will be... who? Something Wizard. Yeah, I've been split checking the Revival Wizard, also from Team Boken. And I guess I hate to assume because it would make an ass out of you and me, but I think Team Boken is comprised of dog lovers. No, wait. I know there's another team that are actual dog lovers. It's not them. I just say that because there's a paw print on their team logo. Okay, Why am I swerving on a straight road and I'm not even pressing the steering keys? Why? And ow. So a little bit of a straight push. A wee bit of a straight push right there. Alright, give me a few. I'll do a quick jump, and when we get back, we're gonna be facing up that guy right in front of us. Oh, that was a good drift tap, if I may say so myself. And there he is. Okay, which car are you? And we are dropping down into the tunnel, branching out to Wangan. You are also from Big Wave, a red Esprit. Haven't seen you in a while since Osaka. So we got the Phantom Gambler. And nope, I am taking this line. I prioritize this. Thank you very much. No, we're not gunning down to Wangan line. We're staying at Yokohane. We have to care. Ah! Ow. Okay, good. Both of us crashed. Like the rear end of my rear bumper just snapped into that divider. Eek. If this was real life, my bumper would have been broken off by now. Or worse, I would be dead. The pace at least of our 350Z is doing absolutely wonderful though. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. Okay, hold it. Let's resolve not to hit traffic this time around as much as possible. Okay, we got... Oh! Oh, what? Who are you? You are... Exotic Butterfly. Should we do it again? Okay, wait, hold on. Give me a moment here, guys. Like, I see we have sometimes on some requirements, but... No disc. Swap disc. Okay, hopefully this triggers. And then I will bring it back once we've cycled. Yes! Yeah, it's much easier to do this way than fulfill the requirement sometimes. And swap disc back in. So this is Exotic Butterfly. If I'm right, this is another money requirement glitch that the localization team failed to correct. Exotic Butterfly suffers from what we will call as whirlwind fanfare syndrome. Yes, that is a thing. And he seems to be sporting in a very old Lotus Esprit. It's not like the Esprit earlier. This is, I think, the... Are you familiar with 007 James Bond movies from back in the day, like the 80s, 90s? Yes, that is the Esprit Turbo. I was eyeing that guy in front. He just Houdini'd us because we're a new belt line. How dare you? Okay, so we're heading home. And we got the added car. Yes, it is the Esprit Turbo. I am correct. The Lotus Esprit Turbo, the 82TE chassis. It is the same model, and as it is the same model, I was about to say same make, but come on, it's Lotus. It is the same exact model as what was featured in one of the old James Bond films, the one that becomes a submarine. For those who are not familiar with old classic movies. And let's see, let's go to the Wanderers list and find more details about Exotic Butterfly here. So it is Chihaya Kotani, or Chihaya Kotani, a clinical psychologist. Her profile: he has just finished a dissertation based on experience driving the Shitoko called Fear and Pleasure. He says he wrote it because he heard a rumor that there was a team where he mentally wounded. What? Okay, clinical. What? Oh, mental. Okay, no wonder. Psychology, mentally. My brain just shut down for a moment there. But yeah, as far as his requirements go, Exotic Butterfly, if I'm right, needs like around 80 million credits. Wait, hold on. Let me go to that guide again from Jinsoul, from the TXR server. Give me a few minutes to clarify that fact. Let me just fact check it, guys. Okay, here we go. Wanderers guide. So Exotic Butterfly. Okay, did I say 80 million? My bad. It is 20 million. And the reason why he wouldn't accept my battle earlier is, simply put, I do not have the WinStar sticker attached on my vehicle. So if you don't want to cheat it out like what I did, you need to have 20 million credits in the bank, and you need to have the WinStar sticker attached to your vehicle. You know, those custom bad name sort of stuff. Yeah, you'll need that. Because if we go to let's see, let's double check here. Chihaya Kotani, and then let's go to the WinStars, one of the stage 1 teams that we faced off. Seiji Onizuka. Here we are. So this is the connection. This is the connection between WinStars and Exotic Butterfly. 7 years ago, he lost a driving buddy in a car accident and the team dispersed. He encountered another racer with a similar hurt in his heart and formed a new team. So it may seem to be that there's a correlation between Seiji Onizuka and what was his name again? I'm really bad with names. Give me a sec. And Chihaya Kotani. So they may have been related. Because at the same time, it's either Chihaya here is the dead friend that the WinStars Seiji Onizuka had, or maybe he is his therapist. He is Onizuka's therapist. So that's the direct. There are valid reasons, okay, or in a sense, there are some justifiable reasons why some of these wanderers have awkward requirements, such as have a team sticker attached to your vehicle. Like, for example, that's not the only case. The other case being with Rolling Master and the Rolling Guys. Like, remember that we need to have the Rolling Master, the Rolling Guy sticker to get him to appear. So see, Satoru Kobayakawa, he was the leader of the previous generation Rolling Guys, and he doesn't have any lingering feelings for the team. But whenever he sees a Rolling Guy car, he invites it into battle. So yeah, like you can see the connection there, which is good for a game of this age. That there is lore, unexpected lore. There are no character sprites, not even shadows, but there is lore. That's what I love about TXR. That's what I love about Genki. Sadly, they're dead. Alright, so let's go back to caring about Yokohane for now. Okay, so we got the lore part of the game out of the way, and let's go back to the racing part of the game. So, hello? Big boy? Big box? You are, BB. Magic Masta. Right, a Magic Master in a Scion BB or a Toyota BB, however you want to call it. So this should be easy. Is that giving us the impression, but at the same time the wrong impression, that Big Wave is the beginner team of Yokohane just because they have a BB in the mix amidst a Lotus Esprit, a GTO, an RX-7? So yeah, this should be easy. Whoa. Thank God for those dividers. I would be dead without them. As you can see, unlike the Wangan Maximum Tune version of Yokohane, this Yokohane, which is again laser scanned as to IRL, doesn't have that many steep, strong corners. It is very slight and subtle. Oh, hello, GTR. Okay, also Big Wave. Alright, so the only quote-unquote weak member on the team is Magic Master, and now we got Cool Horiyuchi in a looks like a drift spec R32 in dirty orange. At least this team, they don't seem to have a theme among their cars. But we'll see later if we check their profile if there's like some sort of common denominator between them. If it follows the same similar pattern as that of Commander. And for an R32 though, it is relatively weak. Oh my god. Safe. Right, that should be out, and we got 2 more left right there, so another quick jump and we'll be back with the next target. Okay, again down into the tunnel, and we see him right now. Darada, who is this? This is another Esprit. So there are now a total of 2 Esprits in Big Wave. So did I say this is the beginner team? I stand corrected. This one is Love Knuckle. Must be a Gaijin. But at this rate, it seems to be Big Wave would be the first team that we need to take out on the Yokohane upbound, leaving the other team vulnerable, and should be the middle team, I think. Bouken, yeah, and then another 2 teams on the Yokohane down, which is gives the impression it's much faster. Okay, so okay, 30 minutes in, and we seem to have done a lot of progress. Oh. Ow, I'm sorry for that, IS. Alright, who else we got here? Down Suzugumori. This next one, because I know that last guy's gonna Houdini us, not even gonna bother caring. This is a Z32 Harima Emperor. Okay, so Bouken is already ruining our combo chain. Oh, that's bad. If we start spinning out at that early on launch, yeah, it means our tires are kinda warm already. They're getting warmer, and that is not a good sign. And hopefully this guy, he doesn't go and disappear on us. But I have a really bad feeling he will. He just did, and now I'm sad. Okay, so let's do a rival check. So we beaten around 4 new ones. Oh dear lordy, it's raining again. So it's A.P.S, it's A.P.S. And Miracle Dogs is the team that comprised of dog lovers. Okay, so now that we're here, and Big Wave will definitely come out next. Big Wave, the team was formed under the philosophy of let's take the highway by storm. Their skills are fairly high, and they are unique because they put an emphasis on how to derive pleasure from racing rather than aspiring for stoicism. They seem to be gracefully driving in the Yokohane-sen, that's a typo, but they also exhibit an aggressive attitude towards racing. While A.P.S, Team Bennett, They are fast and they also have a unique habits. This team wasn't a collection of people who love to race, but rather a gathering of people who wanted to try anything interesting. And they all got hooked on racing. Rumors abound as to what the team was involved with before recently, but apparently that secret is hidden in the team emblem, the cat ear and the paw print. Ah, so they may be the contrast to Miracle Dogs. So they're pet lovers. That could be an indication. But okay, for now we shall save. And I have a really bad feeling we're gonna experience another defeat in this episode, because I'm gonna go barge in with no high grip tires equipped. I'm gonna barge in bare bones and you're gonna see me screw up. Okay, so we got three rivals in. First one we got on the line is Hero. There's a song connected to it, but no, I'm not gonna get myself copyright striked. Like what we did with the GTO on the last time, on the previous day, we are going to. Oh my God, Hero! No, you call yourself a hero? You're like an anti-hero. Oh God. Oh no, that was a big oopsie. Yeah, I knew it. Here's a dick. It's a good thing we saved. So let's try that one again. Okay, Hero, you're not gonna dick with me this time. I have the high ground. I have the front nose. Alright, launch a bit on gear 2 just to get that extra oomph. And then shift right away before your wheels start spinning to prevent wheel spin and not pocket yourself like what we did earlier. And given the formation, we had 3 esprits in the team, so I take it the team leader is gonna be in an esprit. I have that expectation on hand. Whoa, dude. I'll admit though, this is what I don't like about Yokohane. I'm blind. I'm getting blindsided. God. No. And wow, his esprit is much more stable than mine would ever be. And this is why I do not want to care about Yokohane. No! Oh, it was either the wall or the high ace. I'm taking wall any day. And here comes the team leader, and yep, called it. Esprit V8. That does not sound like the last Esprit. We have the Master. Alright, team leader, so this is expected. That boost! Woo! Woohoo! Yes, come on. Don't be a dick, man. Don't be a dick, the Master. What's up, my ningen? You thought I was gonna mess that up. See, that's what happens when you attract too many rammers in Maxi. I'm in danger, I'm gonna die. I knew it, I'm dead. The brakes did not help me at all. Okay, we're gonna avoid this rainy day. We're gonna reload and jump back into the daytime. Alright, so we'll be right back. Daylight. Just the way I like it. No spinning, no wet roads, no existential crisis. Okay, good. Right, now we can destroy the hero and Big Wave altogether. Yep, wouldn't be worrying about that Esprit if we were doing this in the dry. Oh god, now we need to worry. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's try this again. I have a bad feeling this is a V10 Esprit. Or it would just still be an Esprit V8, just with a exhaust note that makes it sound like it's a V10. And yeah, what I dislike about Yokohane, this. Can't get in between, man. Thank you. Nice drift though, bro. Okay, Bouken is way... No. I was about to say Bouken is way up there. And this is where we died. Okay, they're good. Alright, so that takes care of Big Wave. Now we are left with A.P.S. on this side of the Yokohane. And at day 205, so save. Who do we got? Wait, right. So we're gonna do what speedrunners do here. So if the next guy is way far ahead, we are going to jump back home, kill off another day, and then just continue on until we clear off A.P.S. So we got Hotel Overrev in a magenta Aristo. I'm just glad that the launches of these guys aren't as threatening as that of team leaders or bosses. And I know there should be one more of these guys right after. And you're dead. No team leader yet, as expected. So, yeah, speedrun style. We'll also pull in a new day. So let's just double check how many left. So 2 more, and then team leader shows up for A.P.S. So we're gonna do just that. So Yokohama's left is the boss team, which is Infinite. And here we're literally going to clean the regular members out of Yokohane. We're almost done with the inbound, which leaves us with the outbound right after. Next is Slip Slap in a Nevo 7. And if we have time, we might actually do the Wanderers so that we could cleanse this place. Minus the Speedmaster, of course. Alright, so there should be one more. So we're speedrun style. Again, save for good measure. And the team leader of A.P.S should spawn out right after this. Alright. Daylight, check. Almost 700 horses, check. Alright, so we should be good. We should be good in this. So this last guy and then the team leader of A.P.S comes out. I wholeheartedly forgot what car the team leader is gunning here. Now we have Nürburgwind. Totally a wordplay of Nürburgring. The green hell of Germany. A Z31 though, this is a bit underwhelming. The Evo could have been a really good last second in command guy. Oh god, no spinny. Bad Fair Lady, bad. Alright, so team leader, oh no. Oh no. I'm getting Osaka PTSD flashbacks. Yokohane's heavy fighter in a 4GT. Okay, so this is the one way for you to legally get the 4G. Oh my god, he's flying! Like, boy! Yep. Nice guy a bit on the comment section was right. I cannot big brain myself out of this. Oh god, I was stuck in gear 5. I forgot. Oh no, he just flew away. Yokohane's heavy fight. Oh my god, this guy. Well, that's 2 for 2. Alright, well, they didn't say I couldn't big brain it. Oh god, but I'm gonna miss this nickname though. Tempest Devil. Right, so at least we know that the Z31 is the only one left. So, have to big brain this. So we have 3 pit lanes for Yokohane, pit stop areas. And always the new guy from the team, the last guy from the team would always spawn in there. One way I could think of is bring it to Wangan and make him slow down by the toll gates before we enter OE. Let's see if that works. Alright, so please do not die until I get to the Wangan branching. Por favor. Yeah, we're gonna take it to the Wangan line. No, don't block my way. Alright, so let's try it here. Let's see if big braining can happen. Or if I'm just gonna set myself up for failure. If you noticed, this 4GT does not look like the production 4GT for one obvious part, that being the rear bumper. For the 4GT concept, it literally took a book out of the GT40 and ow, that's gonna hurt for him. It took a page out of the GT40 and well, okay, aside from the fact that this big brain is working, that there is no rear bumper for the 4GT. I don't know if you could actually install one. And to be perfectly blunt and honest, if you really want a good looking matchup against Midnight Cinderella, you should if you want a good matchup for Midnight Cinderella, get the 4GT, man. Like, be classy, be classy. That's all I could say. Alright, so big braining Yokohane's heavy fighter That's the only way to put it. Alright, so let's return to the garage and unlock. Oh! That bad name though. Oh, are we becoming the next generation Devil Z? But anyway, for the time being, this is the 4GT concept. Okay, the wheels are from the concept version. If you're familiar with your Gran Turismo, yes, this is as close as you can get. Not the production model for GT. The production model for GT has the rear bumper. This one is like a modernized version of the GT40 down to its very angle. The wheels though, yeah, they come from the production lineup, but again, no rear bumper. That's the difference. Okay, and it is raining. Before that, we'll save. And by the way, yes, the 4GT is crowned as one of the most powerful cars in this game. Surprisingly, it's by a non-Japanese make. So wait, let's see. Do I have enough garage space? Yeah, I do. Let's purchase one Porsche. I think I goes. Okay, so let's get the Ford out, the 4GT40, and we shall. Let's see. Oh, they actually have it in the homogenized Gulf colors. This is actually neat. This is a good homage. This one's iconic. So is this. Well, not entirely. It's normally yellow and black for the production. But this one, this is reminiscent of the Le Mans. That's what I like about this. Okay, so let's go to Aero. Okay, nothing there. Rear bumper. The entire trunk. Okay, you're seeing this right, guys. The real 4GT, correct me if I'm wrong. The entire ass, including the rear windshield, is the trunk, and then the rear bumpers is. But I guess for the concept model, they clip that one open, and this part is the rear bumper. Okay, so that kind of makes some sense. And as expected, because this is a concept model, there are no dress-up parts. Not even a wing. The hood. Yeah, no, there's something wrong with this. Because you see those vents right up there? That's the hood. Not this one. Not that one. Like, oh god. How did they get that one royal? How did they royally screw that one up? But then again, it's American in a Japanese game. Don't be surprised. And its base horsepower is the second highest, the highest being the Gembala GTR 750. Alright, so let's change back to the Z33. We don't actually need that. We're gonna go Yokohane down now, just so that we could unlock Speedmaster and maybe end it there? Big question mark. Okay, let's see. Car shop. Let's sell off that 4GT. Now, people keep calling it the 4GT40. I know it is a homage to the 1969 4GT40, but it's a 4GT. They are not the same. God. Like, you can really tell who knows their Fords and who doesn't with that. They share the chassis, yes, but the 4GT is just a 4GT. Alright, we'll just do one race in the rain, okay? I'm shooting myself in the foot on this. Now we got the flip hunt shoe in a GC8 Impreza. So Commander will be our first battle in this place. And sadly, the one we're doing earlier is not gonna work here because these are all-wheel drive, boys. Give me. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna hate the flip hunt shoe right now. That's for sure. Or maybe it's the rain that I should be hating. Oh god, he's abominably slow. Stay. Your purple bunta ass can just stay there for all I care. Speaking of bunta asses, I don't believe we have cleared departures from C1 yet. God, no! No, 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 no. Oh god, the flip and shoes an absolute dick. Yeah, no, that's a fail. Yeah. The rain is my worst enemy. So let's load. And skip this rain. So everything else right now, for the rest of this episode, is gonna be Yokohane out. And to be fair, I really want Yokohane out. Not this route, but Yokohane in its entirety out of the way for good. Oh god, no, not there. Let's maximize our space. We're gonna gun it all the way down. Okay, flip and shoe again. Alright, you've seen this, but yeah, let's just see how weaker he actually is when the rain is not on his side. Well, that answers that question. And also, to be perfectly honest, Yokohane out can also be renamed as Yokohama Downhill. As you can see the angle of the road, even if it's smallest quantities. It's a downhill in a sense. The road is slightly banked going down, so our pacing is much faster here as compared to Yokohane up. Ow! Oh god, that ate up a lot of my health. And the first half of Yokohane down is the more technical portion compared to Yokohane up, where the banks are really, you know, are not that steep, but here in the down it's very steep. And that the hill climb angle of the road helps give you a bit more traction compared to this. So, oh, this is a pure blue Impreza here in WR Mika. We have the swimmer. Ah, thank you. Alright, so there's another pit stop there. Very Yokohane-esque. Easy to get trapped in there if you're already running low on tire grip. Okay, so let's blaze down this area. It's partly claustrophobic here in Yokohane, mind you. No, this is why I kind of hate it. Alright, so we got another one right there. And you can see the layout of the traffic. It's either one lane or the other. This is why I prefer Wangan line over Yokohane when it comes to slightly banked straight roads. I say slightly, and I don't mean it because all my defeats in Maximum Tune 6 all happened at Yokohane. That's why I hate it so much. Don't judge me. Okay, next one we got is... oh! Wanderer! So we got AI Shiotani. Yeah, I remember you. Didn't we face off way back? Oh no, wait, that was me during offline recording. So what I remember with AI Shiotani is that the requirement for him to spawn in is once you have beat all teams outside of Tokyo. They never actually told you that specifically. It was very general that all the teams, by description it was said to be that all the teams should be defeated, but they didn't say that the teams should come not from Tokyo but from Osaka and Nagoya. And I think it is Nagoya that's supposed to be. It's like a shocking white dog in Nagoya. That kind of requirement. Like you thought you need to beat everyone in all 3 areas. Oh no. They may be just referring to some territories. Shocking white dog is pertaining to beating all teams in the Nagoya area. So I do believe that same can be applied inversely to AI Shiotani. But now we have the track. Aether? Lumine? Tabibito-san, is this you? Oh my god, this is not an episode where we should care about Yokohane. This is TXRX Genshin Impact. Like the frick. What's next? Are we gonna have a member that says their name is Venti? Oh, okay. Tabibito-san is dead. Or worse, do we have a Paimon player? Are we... Or at least... Oh no, wait. I was thinking someone from Knife and Forks, but they're already gone. I was thinking... does anybody have the bad name Emergency Food? That could have been hilarious. Okay, hopefully this last one is from Commander. I'm gonna be so infuriated if it's not. Oh god, he just Houdini'd. Okay, and again with the rain. Saving. We're almost close to clearing out Yokohane. And you know what? Let's just double check to be sure. So Commander, yeah, 2 more than Miracle Dog spawn in. Yeah, we can do this. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're leaving right after we spawn in just to get rid of the rain. Okay, there we go. 211. We're 10 days away from facing 0. And hopefully 0 is not a disappointment. For those who have not played this, just join with me on this. For those who have, just keep your mouth shut. Please. Alright. I expect this to be the combo breaker. Oh no! It's the Commander. Are we really gonna face off against their team leader now? You're not gonna combo break me, game? So the Ice Axe. Alright. Okay, now on the topic of Genshin Impact. I don't believe we have a Cryo Lava Churl, a Mitachurl. Okay, Mitachurl's the guys with the axes and shields. I don't believe we have a Cryo Mitachurl just yet. The one that covers their axe and cryo. Right, so there's 2 more down there, and we... Okay, can you please just, leave me... Ow! That really hurts. Okay, hopefully the last one is Commander still. I'd be insulted if it isn't. Okay, you are... Okay, no, you combo broke me, game. So now we're facing off against Miracle Dogs, and hopefully the last team for this episode. Saint Bernard Kakwe. What's amusing about Miracle Dogs is that their bad names, they always have a breed of dog right before their surnames, I think, or nicknames, whichever. Like we got Saint Bernard, Shih Tzu, Siberian, maybe Alaskan, referring to an Alaskan Malamute. Okay, so we'll get at least clear 4 here. Hopefully at least one of them is Commander. Well, at least if this pattern is going to be the same for New Beltline, it would at least save me the trouble of, worrying about top level. max. Like I said, I want top level to be our very, very, very last team for obvious reasons. So we should not be triggering top level too early because I want them to be the grand finale. And you are Saint Agata Cattle. Huh. I forgot your requirement. But I'm glad that you spawned in. He's in a Dodge Viper, so this should not be a problem for us. Oh god, okay, now it's gonna be a problem for us. Okay, hopefully you do not have the V10 boost. Yes, okay, yeah. You see that? You see that tire smoke? You see that wheel spin? Yeah, that is the absolute weakness of the Viper. That's why I do not want to get one. Like, its only good appeal was that of Test Drive 5, Test Drive 6, and NSYNC's Bye 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 music video. That's it. Everything else about the Viper is just... Oh my god. Oh, and Gran Turismo 2 as well. Thank you very much, Traffic. Everything else about the Viper, especially here in TXR3, is just absolute garbage. Okay, you are... Oh no, wait, you're a traffic car. Why am I about to slow down for you? So, next we have... I didn't see the last name, but I saw the first name, Chihuahua. Right, oh, it's Chihuahua Kato. Okay. And I do believe we're not gonna make it to the last guy right down there, down below. Oh god! I'm understeering. Ah, that ate up a lot. Oh my god, that ate up a lot. Oh god, no! My progress! No! We're not gonna make it, are we? Yeah, we didn't. Ooh, give me a moment to recover all the L's, guys. Give me a moment. That Chihuahua! The hell? That Chihuahua was a dick! Okay, the reason why I'm jumping back in is because we finally faced someone who was not earlier shown. It was Yamato Saburo. This is the last guy of Commander, and after him, the actual OG of Commander will show up for sure. Whoa. Almost... almost killed myself right there. Oh no! I got the skills to pay the bills on that one. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time with Commander for sure. Alright, and with this, yep, I knew it, team leader. So the team leader is in a Bagay Impreza, Senna's foot. I wonder if he's related to Ayrton Senna. Okay, normally I would say it's fortunate that we start in a corner, but that is not the case here. Because this is Yokohane, okay? This is not C1. That, however, is a saving grace. What I remember when I last oh my god, when I last played down at Yokohane in the original hardware, Senna's foot was one of the bosses, team leaders that I particularly disliked. They were that strong. Yes, I was a pussy back then. Like, I see challenges as a threat, not as a challenge. I ran away. I was scared. I did not face my problems properly. And here you are again, you little chihuahua asshole. It's time to pay you back for earlier. Okay, so you just stay right there, mister. Your brain is as small as your car body. And it's not helping that I'm suddenly oversteering at the most inappropriate of times. No, I notice when I do understeer like that, I am really losing out on absolute speed. And it doesn't help that Pulsar is very nimble because of its body. It can easily turn away and avoid traffic. Double goes to me. Shooting myself in the foot since 2016. Miyogi, when will you ever learn? And to answer your question, I won't. I don't ever learn from my mistakes. Woo! Thank you, you're not gonna Houdini me. You are... Okay, Saint Agata Cattle, let's do this one more time. Oh, it's S Agata Cattle, not Saint Agata. Alright, a viper in its natural habitat. Now let's see if we could myth bust if the Viper is as bad as it is said to be, or I'm just don't know how to use it wrong. Use it right. Because the only Viper in exemption is Flame Dragon. We've seen that when we were at Nagoya. Oh yeah, I'm definitely proven wrong at this time around. God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, thank God I have so much health. Thank God I have so much health to tank that. Well, he didn't. Alright, back to the garage we go. And save. Almost done clearing out what's left. Though I do know you guys warned me. There is a certain production bug here. So I need 2, 3, 4. We need 4 more grunt units and then Miracle Dogs as leader spawns in. So we need to stop at the 3rd save and then see if it happens to us or not. That bug being, it's true for hardware. I've experienced it. I'm not so sure if the emulator will experience it as well, but when the cinematic of Speedmaster happens, the game will freeze. That's what they warned me. And now we have Husky Seta. An Evo with the blood of a husky. Alright, so Miracle Dogs is the last one in Yokohane, and we can stop caring about it aside from... Aside from Wanderers. We already cleared AI Shiotani and Esagata Cattle. I hope... I keep hitting left and right. I hope AI Shiotani is... already cleared it. I hope I didn't make the mistake of beating him earlier and losing him. Okay, next one on the list. I can totally see why I hate Yokohane. The understeer is real, boys. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Speed, speed, too much speed. I am not speed. Oh, another wonder. We have Speedbox. Speedbox had some history in the TXR lore, in the TXR world. That history being, he originally was in an NSX, a Honda NSX, Acura NSX. But since we don't have the official license in TXR3 for the NSX, he resorted to something which is also a midship, and they have to coin up some sort of justifiable reason to why he shifted from an NSX into a mere Lotus Europa. And by the way, this is the only way to get the Lotus Europa legally. And for Europa, basic tune without any engine swaps, it's not a threat at all. Okay, so we shall go home now. And yes, like I mentioned, the Lotus Europa special. Yep, there you go. That's how you get it. That's why it's weak. 127 horsepower right off the production line. And the Blackbird, quote unquote, we got the Europa, quote unquote, is well. I wouldn't say cheated, but I wouldn't say hacked either. Okay, so who do we got next here? Oh, a Wagon R. Bulldog Suzuki in a Wagon RRR. This is unfortunate for him. Why do we still have K cars in the area? In a round 2 territory. We shouldn't have. This shouldn't be. At all. Why? Like, why? Why is there a K car in this territory which is not from Team Rat? Okay, normally I would be jumping into the next guy right in front of me, but I've actually honestly lost track of how many miracle dogs we have already beaten. So, save again. And then let's check our list. Oh, I panicked. So, we need to be ending by day 216. So we beat this next guy, we'll leave, and then we beat the next guy, and then the next one would trigger the team leader. And after that is the glitchy boss battle. Okay, now we have the retriever. So among those dogs, we got... I forgot the first one, but then there was the Chihuahua, the Husky, the Golden Retriever. There was no Shih Tzu, I'm sorry. Doesn't hurt us much, but that hurts for him. I saw his headlights. He jumped straight into the back of that high ace. 30 seconds in. 30 seconds in. Alright, 30 seconds in with the retriever. Okay, so day 215, and we seal the deal in this one. Wait, I didn't see. What did we unlock? I'm concerned. Did we just unlock the last engine part? Let's double check. Let's buy a random car. Like, I'm really not worried about doing this, okay? So let's see. Engine 2, 6, 7, 8. We did! The last engine part for the base vehicle. Okay. Alright, and what was our progression to actually trigger that? Let me see. Let's sell the RX-8 first. Oh, not you. Let's sell the RX-8. rival list. We need to be at 83% to unlock the last part, the last engine part. So we're already down to the last 20% of the game, less than 20% of the game. So I guess that's a progression. So unlocking car parts highly depends on your total percentage progression, and on our book, engine level 9, the highest engine before engine swaps, unlocks at 83%. Because at the same time we will be triggering the team leader as well, and then we'll be triggering Speedmasters right after. So save. Alright, time to see and hope we don't get the lag. But if we do happen to get it, I might be restoring the game, but at least off screen I would be rebattling those last two if it lags in. But for the time being, we are going to trigger it, and if it does freeze, I would just like to say in advance my thank yous to you guys for this episode of TXR3. Its main campaign, the other wonders will come in later. So we got Saint Bernard. Okay, so the first one we fought earlier, Saint Bernard, is now the last person we get to trigger. So we got El Chihuahua, Saint Bernard, the Husky, the Retriever, and I forget the Bulldog. So what would the last one breed? What would the last breed be? Like, it's not gonna tell me if the guy is gonna be hard or not, but I'm just absolutely curious, being a dog owner myself. Is it either we get a Spitz, a Shih Tzu, a Dalmatian, a Doberman? Well, we're about to find out in a few moments. Ow. Alright, our team leader is in a Z32, and his name is the Shepherd. Oh yes, okay. So I was thinking small fry, not so outer space thick type of dogs, and that's on me. I'm sorry. So the bushy Shepherd dog is his breed. Okay. Oh God. No, hit him. Thanks. No, don't hit him. Right, it's Windstars all over again, knowing the Z32 is the last team leader we need to trigger out. Oh, thank God I drifted there so I could get more traction, because he just smacked into that high ace. For sure. But okay, let's see if the cutscene will bug. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Yep, they were right. It's duly confirmed. That cutscene is really bugged. I was given the wrong impression that the game was about to crash because of that really obnoxious long loading time. Okay, so let us do a marker on Speedmaster for now, and then we shall end this episode. So who would be our first victim? The team boss. We've done already with Infinity. Why not do the same for Backstreet? And I know there's some history here for Speedmasters, Speedmaster R. So I guess it's safe to say Backstreet's back. All right. Okay, yeah, that was absolutely bad. I am so sorry, everyone. God. Okay, good. Okay, even better. And also, I forgot to mention upon describing routes, that is the only hill climb section of Yokohane Down. And there. Alright, so I guess on this note, that concludes today's episode of Let's Care About Yokohane, or alternately, the Genshin Impact episode of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3. Still can't believe that Traveler and Bouken actually were canonical names here in this game before GI even came to be. But okay, so what is in store for the next episode? What are we planning here? So what I'm thinking is that, well, we're so close to it, and we're all gonna be tackling Wanderers at this point in Yokohane and Yokohama. So we'll actually do just that, and then clear off the boss teams, fight the boss leaders, and maybe, just maybe, I know because it's divided to north and south of the Tokyo Expressways, another sub-boss would come in on top of the sub-boss. So we'll expect that to happen as well. So at least we got our hands full for the next episode. But for now, I'd like to say thank you very much for joining me on this episode of TXR3. Yeah, it's kind of longer than your usual ones because, again, I want Yokohane to be out as soon as possible, or finish it off in one full sweep in one full episode. Okay, so next time we get back, it'll be another Wanderers Rush, Boss Rush, and hopefully that means the only place left is Shinkanjo and C1 before we end the game for good. Anyway, so that's it from me. So I just like to remind you guys as well, if this is your first time being in this channel, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified on the next Let's Play of TXR3. And about that intro of mine earlier, yeah, for those who are genuinely worried about me, I would be fine, hopefully, I think. I just need to pick up the pieces of my broken heart. Figuratively and literally speaking. But anyway, yeah, so this is Miyogi saying see you guys in the next episode of TXR3.